Freeze frame. Yo, it is 8:30. We started a little bit late. We apologize. I don't know if y'all were waiting for us at 8 o'clock. If so, you picked the wrong day too, because we were supposed to do it yesterday.
We were supposed to do it yesterday.
Sorry, I was at the Giants game yesterday. Shout out to the Giants, we lost. Lost by 1, but yo, it's probably because I left early. I had to leave early. But yo, I'm DJ Ed Carball. This is the incomparable Coach Tonsil Prince, head coach here at the Georgie Duke Boxing Gym here in Vacaville, California. Welcome to Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. I say this every week. I don't care if I sound like a broken record. I'm a DJ. Records come in my business. We talk about it all the time. Spit it back. Broken record yet again. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe right now. There's a button on whatever you're watching on, whether it's a laptop, iPhone, Samsung, no matter what it is, hit that subscribe button. Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. Follow my man Coach Prince on Instagram. Heck, if you want to follow me too. Nonetheless, we are here every week doing it big. If you guys are just following us for this week, you're probably wondering what these are doing here. We've been talking about it week after week. Yes, these are prized possessions that do not belong to anybody just yet. Pardon me as well, because I'm quite sweaty. I've been putting in work here. I don't just host here. Chris told me I gotta earn my keep. If I'm here talking in front of you guys, bumping my lips, flapping my gums, I gotta put in work just like all these other young savages that are here. And I say that whether they're male, female, don't matter. These folks coming here to work. Old, young, everything in between. Cut to work. I'm working right now. We're gonna keep this episode a little bit short because I want to go back in the bags, do some stuff here. But anyways, Prince, talk a little bit more about these. You guys, I don't know if you can see back here. Actually, he's taking a swig of his water. Yes, right there. If you can't see it, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. November 1st, Saturday, November 1st, right here at the Georgie Duke Gym, right next door. We're going to have for the second time. Fight night at the Duke, Saturday, November 1st. Yes, Prince is taking it down right now. 20 plus amateur boxing bouts. Your boy here, DJ Ed, will not be DJing. Shout out to DJ Theo. Yes, DJ Theo will be on the 1s and 2s that night. Love DJ Theo, part of the team. Theo, holla at your boy, man. I know you've been busy in the range doing all that. Yo, we need to link up before this, Theo. But anyways, your boy DJ Ed. I'm gonna be announcing yet again, getting my Michael Buffer, Bruce Buffer, Jimmy Lennon Jr. That's my favorite. Jimmy Lennon Jr. is my dude. That's who I like announcing right there. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do my best impression of them, trying to emulate them that night for the second year in a row. Prince, how do you feel about this night, and how did these belts correlate to this night on Saturday, November 1st, 2025, fight night at the Duke, here at the Georgia Duke Gym in Vacaville, California?
Well, what happens is, so these fighters that are there going to have to earn the belts. Last year, we had the fighters, they were fighting for a belt, and what happened was a lot of the guys walked away, and they had they got the belts. They got the belts. You know, the second place guy got a nice little medal.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Sure.
But this year we decided to do something a little bit different, and we want to raise the ante every time we have a fight night at the Georgie Duke here. So
raising the bar.
So this what we did was we decided what we're going to do is we're going to have a fight of the night belt. There's only one fight of the night belt, and you've seen it here first. Right here.
This thing is a thing of beauty.
Right here. You've seen it here first.
Look how shiny it looks like on the camera.
I'm telling you, brother.
In person.
I'm telling you, it's a beautiful belt, and somebody on November 1st is going to walk away decorated. Not one, but 2 belts. Now,
decorated just in time for Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.
Dressed like a turkey.
Yes, sir.
On Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir. So what happens is everybody that's involved in the event has the opportunity to walk away with one of these or both of these. However, only one person can get this. And the challenge has been put out already. Are you the cream of the crop? Do you hang out with the elite people in the game today? Are you as good as you think you are? Because let me tell you
Then it's
something.
fighting words.
Let me tell you something. A lot of you guys have shortcomings. And then some of you guys want to say it's the game plan. But it's not the game plan, it's your execution. So, with that being said, only one person can walk away with both of these belts. So the ante has just raised up to raise the bar.
And up.
So all you guys, when you guys get here, I want you guys to look around the room. I want you to see who your competition is, because it is going to matter how you perform on November 1st.
It sure will, and that's the thing. Just like last year, we have the cream of the crop representing various gyms throughout our area. And like Prince says, and how I've been known, honestly, I didn't know it was like that until Prince took me under his wing and we were doing these week after week. Solano County, we're not even talking about Contra Costa. Shout out to all the boxing gyms in Contra Costa, in Sacramento, Alameda,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera. But just talking about here in Solano County.
Yeah.
Heck, you could just talk about Vacaville,
Yeah.
Sassoon, Fairfield, Vallejo. Look at all of
a lot of gyms, a lot of gyms in this
They
area.
came in, they represented last year. They're going to come and represent
Woodland,
again this year.
Woodland, Davis. We got the colleges now. We got Sac State, and I think what is it? Sac State, and I think maybe UC Davis might have something on. They got a college program that's boxing also, and they're getting involved in amateur boxing also. So
Do
look,
you have what it takes? Is what
Do
it
you
comes
have
down
what
to.
it takes?
No matter where you're coming from, like you said, who you train with, who you associate with, does matter. It also matters in the sense if you are training on your own, but you have the right coach. Shout out to people like Kumar Prescott, who has his dad as his sole coach, and that guy is a certified killer. And that's the thing; he don't have people around him like that. He goes out and spars, and he takes care of business, time out again. So. Can you be like Kumar? Can you be like a lot of these other amazing fighters
in the
here
area, yeah.
from all of these different gyms? Do you have what it takes? And like you said, when it comes down to it, you can't be scared. Even if you have friends that you consider brothers,
well,
you might have to meet each other.
When it comes down to it, when something like this is on the line, it raises the bar. It gets everybody excited. And that's what we want to do. We want to raise the level of boxing in Northern California. And the reason why we want to raise the level in boxing in Northern California is because, number one, the fighters here deserve it. That's number one. Number two, more importantly than anything else, if we could raise the bar here in Northern California and these fighters jump on board, then everybody else will jump on board, and people would start taking their boxing a lot more seriously.
That's what I'm saying, and it can start here in Vacaville at Fighting at the Duke this year, and that's the thing. So I believe there's still a lot of momentum carried on from last year, because that's the thing. Let me, flip the script a little bit and get down to the psychology of why it's important to be and to show what you are made of at a night like this. I have never, prior to last year, have been to a live boxing match, let alone announced ringside for a live boxing match. Now, the way the Georgie Duke is plotted in that other room there, no matter where you sit in that gym, it feels like you are right there. And when you talk about the action feeling palpable, you talk about feeling the energy, imagine you being the fighter in there, hearing that rush, the oohs and ahs of that crowd. Because I tell you what, ain't no cap, like the kids like try to say nowadays. No lie, you can feel it. There were hundreds and hundreds of people filled. It was packed. It was packed in that gym.
I think we sold out.
We sold out.
We sold out.
And you got people there that are cheering, that are booing, that are doing all of that. No matter what, whether they're cheering or booing, it's the fact that is the energy. And you, as a fighter, will you be able to take that energy and use it to your advantage? Will you cave? Who knows? Nonetheless, you have to try to test yourself.
Yeah, and you know what? What's good about that is a lot of these young fighters want to be professional fighters. Well, something like this, raising the bar, makes it easier for these fighters to be able to transition from being one day being an amateur fighter into being a professional fighter, because it's different levels to the game, and they got to understand the levels right now in amateur boxing. You'll be surprised on how many guys even now don't understand the levels in the game of boxing.
There's levels. Oh, there's levels.
We're raising the level right now. We're going to find out, number one, who's got the heart, who's got the endurance, and what type of fighter are you really? Because let me tell you something. The way you fight displays your personality, displays who you are, and I want to know who you are. There's other people here want to know who you are. And not only that, it also just produces great fights, okay? So, somebody's walking away decorated. How many people can say,
This thing heavy.
and I walked away
This thing
from the
heavy.
Georgie Duke Center and I was decorated. Okay, that's what this is about. Okay, it's about getting these young men and women on that right path and keeping them on that right path. Okay, never letting them give up. Okay, because if we got to give something more than just. I understand that you guys got these tournaments over here, you got this over there, you got that over there. All right, have a good night.
That's all well and good.
Okay,
You know,
great.
that you have
I
this, that,
understand
and
you
the
got
other,
your
right.
gold medal here, but let me tell you guys something. You do your gold medals every 4 years. Okay?
Will be an annual.
Annual. This is
Defending.
annual.
You gotta defend.
Well, not only that, I was getting to that part too. Not only that, this is the introduction. This belt is the introduction. It's currently right now the Fight Night belt. But sometime next year we're going to hold a tournament, and we're going to crown from the Georgie Duke Center a Northern California champion. And when you get that belt, you will have to defend that belt. I know all of you guys out there got all these accolades. Hey man, I was national champion. I was this, I was that, I was this. I got this, I got that.
And that's amazing. Be proud.
Those amazing, amazing feats. But we want to go to the next level. The next level is how many of those championships, how many of those medals and things that you got, how many of those things have you defended? Okay? This is the game of boxing. Even as an amateur, you're doing 3-round fights, so what? That's what we're going to stay with. We're going to use the system of the USA Boxing, still with the 3 rounds. But guess what? We raising the level. We're raising the bar. Not 1, but 2 belts.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry to cut you off, Prince. So that's the thing. Personally, and I think the most hungriest fighters will fight not even for the adulation or fighting for these. But that's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
But conversely, to be able to say you worked hard and I came from whatever background you came from, whatever obstacles you have to push through, whatever you have to get over in order to get to where you are in the ring and being the best in the ring and earning these here. I mean, there's nothing like it. I could imagine. That's the thing. I mean, that's the thing. I'm not going to be stepping in the ring. I'm just going to be announcing that night. But that's what I'm saying. These, you should want to fight just to fight anyways, right? To prove yourself. But have these on the line, like Prince was saying over and over again, just raises the bar and the importance of boxing and boxing has been around for over a century now.
Yeah, well, it's been over for centuries.
Centuries.
Centuries. So it's very, very old. It's a great sport.
You could even, honestly, arguably, you could say that the cavemen were throwing hands.
They were
You know what I'm
basically they were throwing hands.
But
you know what though? You know what?
2025 now.
You know what? Now it is easy. It's easy to sit back and I know what a lot of guys is thinking. A lot of guys are sitting back and they're going, you know what? I'm getting those belts. You know what, guys? It's very, very easy to say that. I'm getting those belts. But let me tell you something. Exactly that same thought that you got in your mind that you're going to get those belts, every other fighter is saying the exact same thing. I'm going to get those belts. You got to show ability, stamina, okay? And your ring IQ, even as an amateur. Okay, first of all, to win your fight. Then, not on top of that, you're going to have three judges judging all the fights to pick which ones were the best. Okay? And then we're going to pick the person that has the best fight in order to get this. Now the three judges that's going to be picking this are 3 world champions. Number 1.
Wait. Hold on. Before you name them again, rewind that. If you guys, that's a big deal. These 3 judges, if you didn't hear, Princess said, these 3 judges, world champions.
3 world champions.
3 world champions. All right?
Yeah.
Prince, who are these 3 awesome, honorable fighters?
The first one that we're gonna introduce. The first one is we're looking at the former WBA 147-pound champion James Page is going to be here. Okay, he confirmed it already. He told me he'll be here for fight night. He's going to be here. Also, I talked to the 3-time world champion Tony the Tiger Lopez is going to be here also.
I met Tony last year. Shout out to you, Tony.
Yep.
Can't wait to see you here, sir.
And we're going to have 5-time world kickboxing champion
my man
Robert Parham is going to be here.
Shout out
right here.
Robert Parham
right here.
Or Robert Parham.
Yep.
He said tomato. Robert Parham. Robert Parham. I love you, Robert. You and the Lees are always welcome here, but I can't wait to see you guys fight out at the Duke either. Wow.
Yes.
Those 3 rounds, or excuse me, those 3 judges, I should say.
They're going to make the decision on which one was the fight of the night. Which one was the fight of the night?
Oh, sorry, I'm excited. I was excited already.
So what we're going to ask...
You didn't tell me who the judges were.
Yeah. So what we're going to ask is, I'm going to ask that all the fighters please stay. Please stay and try to stay to the end of the show. And so that if your name is called, we don't have to find you. You're here to accept the prizes, okay? All right?
With all due respect, I'm not trying to hate on nobody, but that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
At least have enough respect for your fellow peers, for your fellow fighters, and stay till the end.
To the end.
Of the event. No matter what. Don't be a poor sport. Don't be this and that and the other. You know what I'm saying? Just stay.
Now,
please.
Now, okay, this belt right here. This is the belt that you could win if you win your fight. This belt here. But this one right here, the fight of the night belt, is the key.
Now wait. So I was just thinking while you were talking. Imagine this scenario. Now you guys, like I said, you might close your eyes and imagine this scenario with me. You fighters too, you can imagine some of this. Imagine a fighter going in. Who knows? I'm just saying hypothetically. Could be like Rocky getting his butt whooped 2.5 rounds all the way to the end. All of a sudden he comes in the last 20 seconds and he KOs and he puts that other dude away. Who do you think is going to win a fight night of the night? That's a good, who knows? That would be a good contender.
Well, we'll see.
A story like that.
Yeah,
another story.
We'll see.
Two dudes that split two rounds apiece.
Yeah. We'll just see. We'll see what
the
happens.
Third round, they keep on slinging leather till the last. Who knows? That could be winner of fight of the night as well. Who knows? Like I said, these hypotheticals are like I'm saying, human nature. They're cool just to think about, to daydream about, because that's what I'm saying. Last year, there was a lot of action. like I said, I've watched a lot of boxing on TV. Never actually been up close, so even to amateur fights. But to see young kids that were like, I don't even know, they're probably like 7, 8 years old, and then adults, like I said, grown men slinging leather and putting the beats on each other and doing it all, like I said, to prove who's better and who's trained the best, who is a true martial artist, who has the fight IQ, who has the smart,
everything,
athleticism, agility,
plays.
stamina,
Everything.
endurance.
It all plays into the game, and the fighters, these young fighters, man, they're putting in the work right now, but. Again, like I said, you know, don't get me wrong. They got tournaments, they got national tournaments, they have all these things, which is cool, which is great.
Right.
Okay. But you know, we want to raise the bar, and we want these fighters to really be appreciative and show. We want to show our appreciation for them coming out and participating
that's
and
what I'm
fighting
saying.
in the events. So this is why we're doing this. And not only that, it's also to help these young men and women prepare themselves. If they want to go pro one day, this is a great opportunity to help them get there. Now get this, guys. This is not going to stop. It's just going to keep getting better and better
And bigger.
bigger from this point on. Okay? This is just the beginning.
And that's what I'm saying. There's so many different reasons fighters, fans, whether you're a fighter or whether you're a fan, there's so many reasons to want to be there that night.
In this event. Now, if some of you guys see this right now, I'm gonna let you guys know currently right now. You see this fight night at the Duke, right? So here's how you guys can get the information. Number one, first thing, this is on USA Boxing, okay?
USA Boxing.
USA Boxing. It's on USA Boxing. This here. It's also, if you guys are on here, it's on the Concord app.
Concord as in
Concord.
Just like the city in California, Concord, C-O-N-C-O-R-D.
You know, it's K. They call it, they spell it with a K.
K, so
K.
Concord. K-O-N.
Concord app is what we're also on the Concord app.
All right.
And the fight matchmaker's name is Joseph Perez. Okay? Now, if any of you guys that are out there, you guys don't have his phone number, guys, shoot me an email, and I will get you guys that information.
Okay, wait. And before we go on to the next part, contact Prince, like you said. What is your email right now, sir?
Okay, so the email that they can contact me at, you can contact me on boxingprofiles@gmail.com.
So boxing profiles, no TV, right? Just boxing profiles.
Just boxing profiles, yeah. Just
Once
boxing
again,
profiles.
boxing profiles at gmail.com. Boxing profiles at gmail.com.
Yep.
If you don't email,
Yep.
go on Coach's Instagram or Facebook and message him.
You can message me. You can message me on. You can message me. You can actually message me right here on the actual channel itself on Boxing Profiles. You can send me a message just like that. Okay, if you guys want to get involved and you want to participate in this, and what's happening is we're inviting everybody. Everybody across the country can participate in this event. Okay, so you know I'm not gonna hold back from anybody. We want everybody to come out and participate in. And once again, like I'm gonna say it again. These are the prizes right here. Not one, 2 belts. And you're gonna basically have to earn these. You're gonna have to earn them, you know? It's just that simple. Just that simple. I understand that people,
there you have it.
they fight, and you know they walk away with nice trophies and things like that.
But you have to defend them, like you said. We said it.
We want you.
We said it over and over again. We want you to come back and keep on proving to yourself, because that's good to get to the top of the mountain.
Yeah. And stay on the mountain.
Say. That's what I'm saying. It's good to get to the top of the mountain, but can your flag stay on top of that mountain? Or will you get bumped off? Or will you get bumped off? Who knows?
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. You know, all these guys that participate in the event are gonna be raising their flag to you know for this belt, right? For this belt. But at the same time, a lot of guys are gonna get knocked off. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get knocked off. Their flag is gonna fall. But then all the other flags, all the winners' flags are gonna be there, and only one of them can get this belt. That means they have to have the best performance. They got to show heart, grit, determination. They're gonna have to show, my goodness, they're gonna have to show effective aggression. They're gonna have to show everything it takes in order to get this belt, in order to walk away decorated. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
And I can't wait to announce these fights and to be there to watch the action live. Like I said, I got the best thing in the house. Because I'm next to all these USA boxing judges. I'm there next to these 3 highly decorated former world champions that will be sitting very close proximity to me. I'll be here with my man Prince, all our awesome coaches over here at the Georgia Duke. My man DJ Theo is going to be on the 1s and 2s. It's going to be an amazing
Also,
night.
too, listen to me. I'm going to let you guys know currently right now. Also, too, I'm looking at, I know everybody's not going to be able to make it to the actual event itself on November 1st. I am trying to set up a type of a pay-per-view type of a thing. So if you have family that's all the way across the country and they want to see the fight, I'm trying to set that up. I'm trying to set that up right now.
Who would want to miss this?
Yeah.
20 plus fights.
20 plus fights.
20 plus fights.
20 plus fights.
It's going down because, like
down.
I said, you get all ages of fighters, all backgrounds representing so many different gyms, and it's all about who is the best. Who's the best of the best?
Who's the best of the best? Yeah.
I can't wait to call it. Like I said, I'm gonna be there dressed to the nines,
Yeah.
just like I was last year.
Yep.
Getting my Jimmy
Yep.
Lennon Jr.
Yep.
on.
Yep.
It's gonna be on.
Yep. It was a great man. The great man once said. He said this. He said the cream always rises to the top.
The Macho Man, the late Macho Man. That's a
The late-
different.
the late Macho Man
I'm gonna say
Randy
that's a
Savage.
different sport all in itself. That's what's
But still-
but nonetheless. still,
his saying it is so true.
It is.
The cream always rise to the top. Not on one occasion. It continues and continues and continues and continues. Okay? This is where the fighters are going to learn. This is where they're going to achieve. Okay? Is when they get there. Okay?
Right.
And the only way you get there is the opportunity has to be put in front of you and presented to you. Well, I'm presenting the opportunity to you guys right here, right now. So I'm going to find out who is the best in this Northern California area. Period.
Who is
We're
it?
going to find out.
who is it?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? With that said, we are out of time. Like I said, I'm so glad that we talked about Fight Night at the Duke yet again, because as time goes on, as the weeks pass by, we're getting closer and closer and closer.
That's it.
And it's going down. If you guys are here,
Yeah.
anywhere in Northern California, whether you are a fighter, whether you are a fan, come through.
Yeah.
Buy tickets, come through. It's going down Saturday, November 1st here at Vacaville,
Hey.
the Georgie Duke Boxing Gym in
Trust
Vacaville, California. Once again, this is Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. We come with it every single week. With that said, my name is DJ Ed. But I ain't even doing this. I ain't nothing. I ain't, you know what they say, without my homeboy, that is head coach of the Georgia Duke Boxing Gym, Coach Tonto Prince. Prince, hit him with the trademark
That's it.
as we get out of here.
Hey, remember something. Keep punching. Don't get punched drunk. And you guys remember, this is on the line. Both of them is on the line. Are you good enough? Do you have what it takes to be the best? Right here. Okay? Right here, right now. Do you guys have what it takes to be the best at this event? Okay? So, I want to see you guys there. Be there. Be ready to fight. Peace. I'm out.
Here you go.
Thanks. We good.
You good? We good, man.